Welcome everybody, my name is Rachit Bhatnagar. In our previous tutorial, we were doing self-assessment in which we have completed these 3 questions. Now we will do 4 questions. So for it we have to open IDLE and new file. Here I will write my program with commenting it out. Python program to check whether a given number is even or odd. Python program to check the given number is even or odd. So let's start. For it, first of all we have to enter a number. I'm taking a variable a is equal to int input a message, enter a number. It will typecast it into integer. Now we will check the condition. If number mod 2 is equal to 0, then it will print number. What is the number? Number is storing into a. So first of all I will write a without double quotes because I have to take the value of a, then separated by comma, then message part space is even number. If this condition will true, then come to the else part. Here I will write print a is odd number. Now save the program. I'm saving this program to desktop. What is the error? Okay, here is some error because I have put these 2 parentheses. One more time I'm executing it. Now it is asking first enter a number. Suppose if I'm writing 13, in this case answer is coming 13 is odd number. So close it. One more time I will execute this program. Here I'm writing 12, so it is coming 12 is even number. So first of all, first line is for entering a number. Interpreter will ask for entering number just because of input function. This whenever you will write any number, it will take into string, and this int will convert this string into integer and store into a. After that, this line, if a mod 2, this is sign of mod, modulus, percentage sign is called modulus sign. If a mod 2 is equal to 0, here it will check the condition, value of a, whatever you will enter a number, it will come into a. Suppose first of all I have entered 13, so here will come 13 mod 2, so you will simply divide it by 13 by 2, so remainder will come 1. So here is condition false, so cursor will come to the else part. It will print 13 is odd number. Whenever I will execute this program to the next time, I had entered 12, so here will come 12 mod 2 is equal to 0, 12 divided by 2, remainder will come 0. Yes, this condition is true, so it will execute this line. A means 12 is even number. Okay, next program is Python program to read a number and compute n plus nn plus nnn. So let's start. Here I will change the question. Python program to read a number and compute n plus nn plus nnn. So for it we have to enter a number that will store into n, int input with a message, enter a number. Then after that This is an expression n plus nn plus nn. First of all, these two numbers are multiplying. After that, three numbers are multiplying. Then addition. So for it, I will take a variable a is equal to n plus n exponent 2 plus n exponent 3. Then print with a message output is equal to, answer is coming into a. So this is an expression, and first of all n will come because n is written over here. After that n square, this is n into n means n square. In previous tutorial we had studied about the exponent operator. It will work just like a power, like n raised to the power 2. Here this is n raised to the power 3. So first is without any power, so single I have written n. After that plus, this is plus, then n into n means n raised to the power 2. So here I have written n exponent 2, that means n raised to the power 2. Then plus is coming over here, then n into n means n raised to the power 3. So here is written n exponent 3. After that it will compute and store into a. So here I have print the value of a. So let's take the output. First of all, it is asking a number, simple number I am writing 2. Answer is coming 14. Let's check over here. In this expression, 2 plus 2 2s are 4 plus 2 2s are 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 4 12 plus 2 14. 14 is coming. Okay, thank you. Okay, program question number 6. Python program to check whether a given number is positive or negative. So first of all, we have to enter a number. A is equal to int input a message, enter a number, then I will check this number. If a will greater than 0, that means it will print a is positive, else a is negative. Look at here. Now execute this program. Here it is asking enter a number. If I am writing 12, the answer is coming positive. If I will give any negative number, then output is coming negative. But in this case, if I will write 0, so it will give negative number. But in case of negative, I have to print number is 0. So for it, one more thing I will write over here. Elif, here elif condition a is less than 0, the number is will less than 0, then it will print negative. If this condition will false, then come to the else part. Here it will print 0. Now execute this program. If I will write 12, answer is coming positive. If I will write minus 12, answer is coming negative. If I will write 0, answer will come 0. Question number 7. Python program to find the maximum number between two numbers given by user. So for it, first of all, we have to enter two numbers as integer. So first of all, first line I have written a is equal to int input enter first number. So it will take a number and store will into a. First of all, it will convert that string to integer and store into a. Like second, b is equal to int input enter second number. So message will come enter second number and store will into b. Next, I have written if a is greater than b, if the number that has stored into a will greater than b, so it will print A is greater than B. If this condition will false, means if B will greater than A, so it will come to the else part. Here it will print B is greater than A. One more thing I have written over here, A without double quotes is greater than with double quotes, and B is without double quotes. Why? Because A is a variable, it will take the number that you have returned in A will come here, and is greater than will come as it is as a message, and in case of B, in place of B, number will come that you have stored into B. That's why I have written A and B separately without double quotes. So just check the answer. Here it is asking enter first number. If I have stored 12, so 12 will store into A. It is asking second number. If I have stored, I will store 4, it will store into B. It is answer is coming 12 is greater than 4. Yes, correct. One more time, if I'll execute this program. Now this time I'm storing first number is negative -5 and second number positive, that is 6. So answer is coming 6 is greater than -5. Question number 8, Python program to find the maximum number among 3 numbers given by user. In question number 7, we had to check the maximum number between 2 numbers, but in this question we have to find out the maximum number among 3 numbers. So for it we have to enter one more number. It will store into C input third number. Here I will change the message, and in condition I have to write if A is greater than B and A is greater than C. If A will greater than B and A will greater than C, then in that case A will greater, A is greater number. And if for next condition, same line I will repeat but change the values. Here this line is for B, so I will check if B is greater than A and B is greater than C. In that case, in this case B will greater, so here I will write B is greater number. If both the condition will false, so it will come to the else part. Here will come C is greater number. Now check the answer. It is asking enter first number 12, second number 23 and third number 1. So answer is coming 23 is greater number. Yes, correct. One more time, if I execute this program. Now here if I will write -9 29, second 29 and third is 100, so answer is coming 100. So this is the program for finding the maximum number among 3 numbers. Here I have used AND operator. Whenever both these conditions will true, then it will execute the block of if part. If any one condition will false, then it will terminate to this block, come to the next part. Here same thing, it will check with AND operator. If both the conditions will true, it will come to the block of if part. If any one condition of both the conditions will false, then it will come to the else part. Question number 9, Python program to take the basic salary by user and display the DA 15%, TA 10% and HRA 12% of salary. So first of all we have to enter the salary. So I have written this line, s is equal to int input, enter the salary will store into S. We will calculate DA. So for it I am taking variable DA. It should 15% of salary. So for it, if salary is 1000, so DA will calculate salary 15% of salary into 15 by 100. Same thing I will write over here, salary into, for into you will write asterisk sign 15%. For 15 divided by 100 like this. So DA will calculate and store will into this variable DA. Second, TA is 10%, same line you will write, simply copy and paste TA 10% of salary, so here will come 10, and at last HR is 12% of salary, so here I will write HR is equal to S multiplied by 12% of salary. At the last I will print basic salary it is coming into S, second print DA it is coming into TA, third TA it is coming into TA variable comma TA, and at the last HRA it is coming into HRA variable. If I will execute this program, if salary it is, first of all it will ask the salary 10,000, so basic salary is equal to 10,000 DA, 15% of 10,000 is 1500, 10% of salary 1,000, and 12% is 1200, and this is basic DA TA HRA according to the question. Python program to take the basic salary, first of all it is asking about the basic salary and display the DA 15%, DA is coming 15%, TA 10%, and HRA 12%. So this is question number 9. Now question number 10, Python program to take the marks of 5 subjects and display the grade according to the given scale. Scale is if average is between 90 to 100, grade should A, average between 80 to 89, grade is B, average is between 70 to 79, grade is C, average is between 60 to 69, grade is D, average is between 50 to 59, grade is E, and if average is less than 50 then grade is F. So first of all we have to enter the marks of 5 subjects. These 5 subjects will store into variable M1, M2, M3, M4 and M5 respectively. After that adding all the marks it will store into total, then it will print here this is the F for average of total divided by 5 because there are 5 subjects, and this is the condition if according to the given scale. If average is greater than 90, look at here between 90 to 100, that means so here you will write average is greater than or is equal to 90. If average will greater than or equal to 90 then it will print grade A according to the given condition. If this condition will false then come to the else part. Here again if condition will check greater than, if average is greater than 80 or equal to 80, this is for the next condition, great average between 80 to 89, then it will print B. Same in third, if the second condition will false, come to the third condition L, if average is greater than 70 then it will print C. If this will false then come to next condition, average is greater than 60. If this condition will false, come to here if average is greater than 50. If all the condition will false then come to the else part, it will print grade F. Now check the answer. First of all it is asking enter the marks of 5 subjects, I am giving 50. Enter the marks of second subjects 60. Enter the marks of third subject, third 66. Enter the marks of fourth subject 59. Enter the marks of fifth subject 70. Then answer is coming, total is 305, average is 61 and grade is D. Now check the scale of D. What is D? 60 to 69, it is D. Yes, correct, because our average is 61 and the given scale is 60 to 69, so answer is coming correct. Thank you very much.